It's going to be funny to see them all.
Well, when we came out of our writing period, we went straight in then with our producer, John Shanks.
Basically, he would listen to the songs, our demos, what we would do, and he would then put all these parts on his electric guitars, bass guitars.
It's called the stick. Not like a Chapman stick, but just it's almost like a dulcimer, really.
Go and play it for him.
There you go.
And then, you know, we would go over to the live rooms at Abbey Road for the strings, because they are probably the best rooms in London to, not necessarily London, maybe Europe, to do strings in for a session. And that's always a great session to be at, listening to the strings going on one of your tracks that you sing, or even just to take that track. It's just sends shivers up your back.
We're here in Abbey Road recording strings on our new up-and-coming album. We're very excited. Will Malone, our string arranger, is doing a fine job. Yeah, this is like the icing on the cake, this bit. Especially seeing all the musicians playing away, it's brilliant, really good. It's my favourite bit.
I love that. For me, going doing the strings is one of my favourite parts about making a record, because you never know quite what to expect. And Will, the arranger, is such a good string arranger, you know. But I really liked the people, the players he brought along this time. There's a lot of characters in there.
Strings is one of my favourite things. I think it gives a record a real sense of expense. I think it makes a record sound warm and expensive, and that's how I want to feel when I'm buying a record from someone, that it's grand and it's lush and it gives it all of those elements an orchestra does. And then you get this feeling that you've got 24 people all playing your song. You know, it's just such a fantastic night out when we add strings to a track. And I really think it's become one of our sounds, having strings with guitars and piano, and it's kind of almost back to basics, really.
This record for me was very theatrical. You know, from the title, The Circus, to the songs that are on there, there's a real grandness and a real majesticness to it. So for me, the more majestic we could make the sound, the more grand we could make the sound, the better, you know.
Get on really well, to the point that no one's offended when you go, I don't really like that lyric, and I don't think that music bit's good enough. There's none of that with us. We can cut through all that straight away. We're good and honest with each other, and I think this time we really feel like as a band we've achieved something writing this album.
First time round we kind of thought we knew each other, whereas this time round we know each other so much better.
The most interesting aspect for me about being in Take That now is the bond that we're sharing and can share in the future. The fact that we're mates and we're going through life together and meeting challenges together and successes and disappointments. That's the journey, and it's brilliant.